What's going on, Dodger fans? And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Chalking It Up. I'm Ant.
And I'm Carlos, a.k.a. Desert Doyer. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Hey, we're sorry we took a week off last week. That was completely... I dropped the ball.
Yeah, I set it all up and you didn't show up.
I have a son, 15. He's varsity high school baseball, so kind of took some time last week. I do apologize, Pops.
Yeah, I'm going to find a new co-host. If anybody wants interested, we have an application open.
I signed a 3-month deal. We're barely on month 2, guys. We're still learning. Sorry. Scheduling. I got to learn the scheduling. But Sunday. Hey, guess what? Spring training's back, baby.
Let's go.
It's exciting. It is.
Yes.
It's the fresh cut of grass, the Camelback Ranch, the scenery, hot dogs in the air. It is a fun time to be a baseball fan, especially a fun time to be a Dodger fan, man. And let's just dig right into it. We got 3 games under our belt so far. Game 1 against my pops like to call them the Pobres.
The Pobres, yes.
We put up a snowman in the first inning, guys. 8 runs in the first inning. 8
runs. The offense looked good. I mean, that's what we need. The only thing I do want to see more is more base running, more stealing.
It's game 1. It's game 1, guys.
I don't care.
I mean, you've been to a couple of practices. They're learning. They're getting into the groove of things. But it's exciting to see that 8 runs put up in the first inning, and not all of our starters were out there
against them.
Yeah, it's nice to shut them up. I was watching the game on ESPN. Of course, we're on ESPN. We're going to be on ESPN a lot, and probably other networks this year. But they mic'd up Tatis, and just he thinks it's a rivalry. It's like, come on, man. Like.
I was asking a lot of people. I did a video. I was asking a lot of people who's the rivalry and the D-backs. Like, come on.
Hey, at least they're true to themselves. It's not a rivalry with us. It really isn't.
Well, I should have told them what team do you hate the most, and maybe I would have got a straight answer.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, digging right into game 1 again. You put up 8 runs.
Yes.
What really stood out to me, and I know we were talking about it before we started filming, Gavin Stone and Michael Grove. Those are 2 guys that are competing right now for that 5th spot. And I mean, what do you think? What were your impressions on their start or their outings? Excuse me.
No, they did a good job. Gavin Stone struck out 1 to 3 innings, struck out Tatis. It looked good, and all spring I've been training that I've been going down there. I've been watching Gavin Stone. Gavin Stone is like he's out there, one of the first guys out, works on his stuff, and then he comes in and he doesn't go right to the locker room. He stays out there and he signs a lot. Signs pictures, so that's cool. I like that about him. But I like Gavin Stone. Again, they're just gonna be here for a while as a 5th starter.
Yeah,
and not even that, because I think our rotation right now is pretty much set. And I mean, we already have 5 guys.
You do.
So what they're battling for is just a spot on the team, maybe to come out of the bullpen.
Some bullpen depth,
or maybe if they go a 6-man rotation. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but. We do need an arm. We do need another arm.
I think it was definitely it's promising to see that that they're putting in the time. That obviously they each pitched an inning. Neither one of them gave up a run. Each one of them actually had a K. Again, their poise carried from last year to this year. You can kind of see they picked up a couple things from the veterans last year. Their body language to say they handle it a little bit differently. At least those are things that I look for. So I mean, yeah. Again, those are 2 guys that are kind of they're trying to throw their name out there in a hat or a drawing. You could say, Dave, we want to be part of the rotation. We want to be that bridge, that gets us till the All-Star break, and then we'll go ahead and give it over to Clayton, whenever he's ready to come back.
And Justin May. But yeah, I definitely like what I saw from them. I think the only negative about game 1 was Alex Vesia. Giving up that home run, 2 hits, a home run. I mean, yes, it's spring training only, but those guys need to battle and they need to be already prepared. Come on, put zeros on the board, because we cannot see home runs.
I'm agreeing with you, but at the same time, it's game 1.
It's game 1, but so what? It doesn't matter. I mean, it's hey, this is the time. If you don't put up zeros right here, guess what? Gavin Stone, Michael Grove, they're taking your job.
No, absolutely. I definitely agree with you. And again, that's just the pitching side of the game. Offensively, we look solid, obviously. We won that game 14-1.
Yes.
Although our starters really didn't do too much. I know Mookie had a couple of walks. Who else was it? Chris, he had a hit or 2.
Austin Barnes went 1 for 3, I believe.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Well, Boston's gonna be its own conversation, one podcast, but I don't know.
Yeah, he struggled in a few of those at bats. He struck out, I think, once, and he just didn't look comfortable up there. But
right. But again, guys,
it's game one.
It is.
I know it's game one.
We're gonna give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But again, just those are the two guys that honestly stood out to us. And again, the fact that our lineup put up those type of numbers, and not all the starters were out there. No Freddie, no Will Smith, I believe, and a couple of other guys. No Teoscar. It looked very promising.
Teoscar did play that game.
I don't think he did play game one.
Yeah, I think he did.
I'm not sure. But I mean, moving on to game two. You're playing the Pobres again. Now we're the home team. We beat them 4-1. What are a couple things that stood out to you game two, Pop?
Landon Knack. I love Landon. I don't know why I love Landon Knack so much. I've taken pictures with him. I've taken some video with him. Just an example, but man, same thing with Gavin Stone and Mike Grove. It's just his demeanor that when he's out there, he's he work, and then once he's done, he goes out there and he signs for everybody. And that's what I like. I like the guys that are. I mean, you don't have to sign for every single person, but hey, 5-10 minutes of your time, not every day, but once in a while, it's gonna go a long way.
For sure.
Little kids are gonna love you, fans are gonna love you. That's what we want. We're not asking you to sign for every single person.
Right, yeah.
But don't ignore them. Don't ignore the fans. Especially the little kids. If you see little kids out there, pictures.
High fives and smiles go on.
Yeah, you don't have to sign.
Don't just run by.
Yeah, give them some high fives, man, because that goes a long way. I mean, I'm not an autograph seeker, but man, when the guys take a picture with me,
right?
Hey, I love them more. I love them more. And imagine a little kid. Imagine a little kid seeing a major league player come up to him and giving him a high five or whatever it is. Whatever it is, that's something nice. Miguel Vargas though.
Man, that actually. So not only did he have a pair of base hits, he flashed the leather in outfield too. He made a spectacular play.
I did not know he was going to be in the outfield.
I mean, that's the only way he knows. That's the only way he's going to make this roster. Again, we talked about it. The previous episodes. Infield it's going to be hard to get your name in that infield.
Yes,
especially with guys like Freddie and Mookie who rarely take days off. They're forced to take days off.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, Miguel took the offseason. He said, you know what? This is the way I'm going to make the roster. It looked like it paid off game one.
It definitely.
Now again, it's a small sample size.
Small sample size, but you know what? I like that because now he's not just an infielder. Mm-hmm. Now he's a utility guy. Now we can use him in the outfield.
Yep.
And in the infield. Mm-hmm. Bam! I like that.
No,
I like that.
Again, even he said in the post-game interview, he felt comfortable out there. Why? Because he was talking to other guys. Teoscar Hernandez, one of the guys that we just brought in, he's out there helping him, defensively line up. Manny Margot, too. He was the center fielder that game. You can hear him on the mic telling him, hey, line up this way, go this way. So it's pretty cool to see that veteran leadership come with young guys like that. And again, he took it upon himself to say, you know what, I'm coming to spring training. I want to go ahead and put that position change in now. And again, will it pay off? Would it be nice to get the Miguel Vargas that was in, AAA, AA, that was tearing it up, translate that into the pros? Absolutely. We're going to need those guys, especially if we want to give, all of our superstars days off and let them rest, keep us in contention. We need the Miguel Vargases of the world, the Chris Taylors of the world to step up and carry us. Not every game, but a couple of games here and there.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
2 for 3 is not bad either.
No, it wasn't.
2 for 3 is not bad either. So he had a good offensively. He could play really good defense. You never know. Maybe he gets that spot and he makes a ball club as an infielder, outfielder, utility guy.
Yeah, that would definitely be huge. And again, just to finish off game 2, Freddie, shout out to you, my man.
Yes, first pitch home run.
Dinger. Go ahead, Pop. Let him know what it was.
Bombs all the way. I don't even want to.
I don't
want to yell that out because then it's gonna sound your ears. Yeah. So bombs away.
But hey, Freddie, dude, that is what we want to see. Again, we talk about Mookie, we talk about Freddie, we talk about Ohtani. One of those two
leadership right there.
Every night, one of those guys guaranteed to hit a home run. One of them at least. So I mean, that's just that was awesome to see Freddie first pitch home run, and then again we sealed it with the W. 4-1 over the Pobres again. So, we're 2-0 in the early spring training.
Yeah.
Moving on to game 3.
Game 3. Oh, my God.
There was a lot of conversation on this one. I know, Pop was kind of pissed off towards the end of the game.
And at the beginning, I mean, I know it's just spring training, but I want to see a little more consistency. I mean, it's Tyler Glasnow's first game out there. 4 hits, 1 run. He doesn't even make it out of the
second inning.
Out of the second inning, it's like he allows 4 hits, gets a strikeout, 1 earned run. I want to see zeros. I want to see zeros. I mean, it's for and I know I get it. It's already spring training, but still, you're one of the guys. You're one of the main guys. You're possibly even going to be the ace of this ball club.
Right.
I want to see zeros. I
think everybody does, but also, guys, I know a lot of people were on Instagram like, oh, this is exactly why do you overpay for a guy like this? He's concerned about his hair more than there's some. It's easy to say when we're not the ones out there, putting in that time and work, guys. He has had multiple surgeries. He's easing his way back into the season. He's also, guys, he's playing for his hometown team now. Yeah. There's a lot of butterflies. Spring training. Yeah. But dude, he's excited to put on that Dodger blue. As is a regular casual fan, a diehard Dodger fan, you get bubbles. There's just something about putting on this LA hat, a Dodger blue shirt, a Dodger blue jersey. There's just something different about it. You know what I mean? You're either going to be loved or you're going to be hated, but overall, you got to embrace it. I think he did a great job. Was it what we wanted? No. He'll get better as the season progresses, right. Spring training progresses, and the start of the season. But again, I just want to see some zeros up there. I want to see more positives than negatives. I wouldn't have minded a home run, but I do want to see more. I wanted to see more zeros. Like if he would have gone up there 1, 2, 3 first inning, and then the second inning kind of struggled a bit. Okay, but like I said, I just want to see more zeros across the board. No, for sure. I completely agree with you. And again, guys, we're gonna talk about it for a while. It's the first week of spring training, so I'm sure Dave already came out and said that it's going to be him and Yamamoto to start the Korean series. So again, he's ramping up for that. He understands the goal isn't to come out here and strike out every batter. That's not his goal. Is to get ready for that opening series. He wants to take those 2 games against the Padres, as does every Dodger fan and every Dodger player, anybody up and down in that organization. So that is the goal. Unfortunately, towards the end, starters never stay out there more than 4, 5, 6 innings. So as soon as you started seeing a lot of the guys that are in the minor leagues, we were, I forget, I think it was the 7th, 8th inning, we're winning 7-4.
7-4. First, before we go on, Daniel Hudson.
Oh.
And that's what I want to see. I want to see some zeros. Like you guys know, first step, I'm not a huge Daniel Hudson fan. But you go out there and you throw zeros like that, it catches some eyes. I mean, he did walk somebody. But hey, he threw up a zero.
It was a positive outing for him.
Yeah.
Again, we're looking for stepping stones to build to complete the roster. Again, yeah. I think he's on a minor league deal. He's just a spring training invitee. So if he makes the team, he makes the team. If he doesn't, hey, nothing lost. Again, he's competing to either be on this rotation or in the bullpen, or he's competing to get a job somewhere else. So that's his mindset, I guess, going into it. But again, late towards the end of the game, we blow a 7-4 lead, gave up a 3-run home run, and we tie the Anaheim Angels. We're going to refer to them as Anaheim guys, never the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
I fell asleep. I woke up like 7-7, and I'm like, "What? We were up 7-4. What happened?"
Right. No, I mean,
but again, it's spring training. You're gonna see those scores: 12-12, tie game, end of the game. But again, I just want to see some positives from the starters. Mm-hmm. Whatever happens with the minor league guys, like Dalton Rushing,
right?
That's going to be one of the guys that I'm looking forward to watching him this spring training, see what he does, because him and Diego Cartaya are battling number 1 prospect right now, right?
Yep.
Dalton's the number 1 catcher right now in our minor league, and I just want to see what he does. And along with a lot of like Landon Knack,
the shortstop kid Trey Sweeney, he did pretty good. He's solid. He's pretty tall for a shortstop.
He is.
He's almost as tall as Corey, I think.
I did take a picture of him as well too. But yeah, it's like I love it. And now getting into the spring training, so. Mm-hmm. I've been out there almost every day.
My guy, I think you've been out there every single day.
No. I didn't go last Sunday, and I didn't go this Sunday, and yesterday. Okay, so I haven't been out there every day. I've missed 3 days so far out of the possible 12 that they've been here. But it's the first day. Mm-hmm. Super crowded. A lot of Japanese media.
I bet.
Covering Ohtani. Mostly Ohtani, mm-hmm. And but they go crazy about Yamamoto as well. weekend, the first weekend, which not this week but last week, a big crowd of Dodger fans were out there on Friday, and it's just fantastic. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's. I know a lot of people want to say, "Oh, the new fans." It's okay as long as you're jumping on the bandwagon now. Jump on the bandwagon now, because I mean that's what it is, and it's gonna bring. Otani's bringing a lot of fans from Japan.
International fans.
International fans. They're bringing over. Same thing with Yamamoto. So
it's great for not only the Dodgers but the game of baseball.
Oh no, it's becoming. This could help them become. I'm not gonna say they're there in soccer yet, because they need a better tournament. I mean, even though this last World Baseball Classic was fantastic, but they still need a little more, draw from more people. But it's getting there, Yeah. Right now, you see like the NFL, they're doing games down in Brazil next year, London, all that stuff. Yeah. It's just the American sports are just trying to expand and get that culture, for in other worlds like soccer does, because soccer is the number one sport.
It is.
Soccer's the number one sport. Anywhere you go, all you need is something that's round, and you can kick it around. But yeah, it was spring training was fun. Lots of pictures I took. Lots of video. If you haven't seen the videos, go on my IG or TikTok. Follow both, and I post different stuff on both. So, but mostly the same content there. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm super excited about it, and we only have 3 weeks left. I think March 13th is the last day.
It took forever to get here, and it's gonna go by like that. Like
2 weeks.
Before you know it, it's gonna be opening day. So I mean,
I can't wait.
Yeah, no, it's an exciting time, and again, I think anybody who follows you, I enjoy your content. Not just because I'm your son, but a lot of the shit that you do or say, it is funny. You are the definition of what a super fan is. I mean,
I'm not out there trying to be.
You're not.
I just love the team, man. I love baseball. Baseball, soccer is one of the sports that you can. Doesn't matter your height. Doesn't matter your weight. Right. You can be short and chubby and play baseball and soccer. You can be tall and whatever. You can play baseball. Yeah. You can play baseball no matter what. Wherever you're in the spectrum of your body shape or whatever. It doesn't take a big old pro. So that's why I love baseball. I played baseball when I was younger. We coached baseball, so I love baseball, and I'm out there, and I just, like I said, I love the Dodgers, man. I love baseball, and anything I can do to be positive about the team, I'm gonna try to do it.
No, Pop, it definitely shows again, man. I think you bring a lot of laughter and joy to a lot of people's lives. Some people may say it's not a lot. 13,000 people on Instagram and however many more followers on TikTok. I applaud you for being committed, man. Because that's.
Thank you guys for following and everything. And guess what, guys? Since you brought it up, we're gonna do a short giveaway. Woo!
Short giveaway.
So we're halfway through the show here. So if you're on here right now, let's see, how can we do it without giving it away to anybody who just hasn't been following us?
Right.
So if you're on here, comment down below on this YouTube video. If you're let's first do it on YouTube. If you're down here on YouTube, just give me a random comment, any comment you want, and at the end do DD shirt, hashtag DD shirt, and that's gonna be my thing, and you'll be entered to the contest. We'll do a live drawing on IG, but I'm gonna make sure that I enter you on there with the YouTube thing. If you're watching on if you're listening to on Apple Podcasts or any of those podcasts, make sure you go on Instagram or here and make sure, hey, I listen, I subscribe. Then we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give you 2 shirts. We're gonna have 2 winners. So 2 shirts we're gonna give away. You can either pick a blue one or you can pick the black one.
Yeah, baby.
They're dry fit material.
Polyester.
100%. They won't shrink on you.
They don't have a Nike logo. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Everybody's kind of pissed off at Nike for the uniform, so we're not gonna brand with them for a little bit.
Yeah. So, but make sure you guys comment down below. Give a comment, and then hashtag DD shirt, and you'll be entered to the contest. And that's it. Let's move on.
Again, that's awesome that we get to do something like this. There's a lot of people that always want to, get promoted or partner with the Doyers. So, this is just something that we want to give back to you guys. Again, we appreciate, he definitely appreciates the following, and the subscribers, the likes, the comments, the reposts. whatever it is on X, whatever it is called now. I don't have any really social media platform. But again, guys, we appreciate the love. I know he appreciates the love. So again,
we just hit 500 on YouTube.
Woo!
We just hit 500 today. This morning, I think last night I checked, we were at 497. And then this morning, you told me about it.
Yeah.
So I went on there and I checked. Oh, hey, check it out. We're 501. We're Levi's.
Yeah, man. It's awesome to see. And again, we only hope to get bigger. We're not professionals at this, but we just love Dodger baseball, man. And love talking, sports in general.
I love talking Dodger baseball. The Laker game's going on right now.
Yeah.
They're getting spanked
right now.
But Dodger game's going on. They're up 3-0. Max Muncy just hit a 2-run home run, and James Outman hit a home run.
So yeah, a lot of positive things going on. At least with the Dodgers, Lakers not so much, but we'll see how their season finishes. But again, guys, hey, let's talk about the big thing around the MLB right now that has a lot of podcasts, a lot of reporters, a lot of players kind of in their feelings. I want to say a lot of people are overwhelmingly pissed off at these comments. Anthony Rendon, first of all, and if you don't know who Anthony Rendon is. He was part of that Nationals team that won the World Series. He left them, got a big contract with the Anaheim Angels.
Did not want to play for the Dodgers because he did not like the Hollywood lifestyle.
Yeah, cabrón. And yeah, guys. So he honestly, I don't even know the terms of his contract. I know that he got ridiculously paid. He's there for at least 7 or 8 years, I believe. But my guy came out with the comments of saying that family and religion were more important than baseball. Now, go ahead. I'll let you, and I'll chime in once we go with that.
And that's true. I mean, family should be number one. But to me, it was just the way he said it.
Right. The delivery.
The tone that he said it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's an athlete. He gets paid to play a sport. A sport I would play for free if I could.
For sure.
You know?
I think any of us would.
If you're working, I mean, it's just the way he said it that irked me, and then it's him because again, he did not want to play for, and I don't care if he did not. I'm so glad he's not playing for the Dodgers, but he didn't want to play for the Hollywood lifestyle. I mean, what does that mean? I don't know.
People can't handle that.
Whatever that is. And then last year, I think it was last year, he got in the face of a fan.
Oh yeah, and took a swing.
And it's like this guy's, and then he doesn't even play. He's not a guy that he's out there every day for you like Freddie Freeman is.
Right.
You know, how many games has he played? In his entire, I think he's been there done 3 years.
I think he's
2 or 3 years.
More than half of that time that he's put on an angel hat. So
and he's been on the DL most of that time.
Right.
It's just something about him. I'm so glad that the Dodgers are not paying this guy. Yeah. Because it's just his attitude that he has, like whatever, I'm so glad. Hey, Angel fans, I feel sorry for you guys, man. You lose Shohei Ohtani and you're stuck with the Rendon.
Yeah, and I mean I saw the interview. I think nobody's saying what he said was wrong. I think whatever you do for a living, garbage man, baseball player, banker. Whatever it is, you always put your family first. You try to put religion first as well. But again, just the tone in which he said it, like, I'm just here collecting a check, but I don't care to stand here in front of you guys and answer all your questions. Like, brother, they pay you to do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because if you take baseball away, that dude's working at In-N-Out. Like, and if that's what he wants, give the Angels back their money, dude.
Yes.
Give them a chance to compete and go sign other talent that wants to actually
be there.
You know what I mean? And again, nobody's pissed off in the belief that he has. I guess it's just the delivery.
Yeah.
And the tone that he said it in, because you don't go out and say it like that, especially after your organization is kind of scrambling after Ohtani left. Yeah. You got Mike Trout, poor guy. He just committed again, saying that he doesn't want to go anywhere.
But imagine you're Mike Trout right now. And
you got to say something, though.
Your guy left. Shohei Ohtani left. And now you're stuck with that bozo?
Yeah, dude. But you got to say something if you're Mike. You have to say something. You are the leader. You are literally, you're going to go down as the greatest Angel to ever suit up.
What's he going to say?
Dude,
I mean, you can't
slap or something. I mean,
that's probably going to be behind closed doors, because you can't come out and say that in front, because now it's going to be tension in the clubhouse.
It looks bad already when Mike literally 2 days or a day before came out and said, I'm committed. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to take the easy way out. And then you got this clown literally a couple of days after saying, "Oh, I don't prioritize baseball like you guys." Why the hell not?
I know,
dude. Even if you pay me $60,000 for a season, what a normal job costs right now, $40,000. Again, I will suit up for free if you tell me I got to go put on a uniform today.
Oh man,
doesn't matter what team except the Giants and Diamondbacks. Okay, let's get that straight, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I think
I'm charging them.
It was just the wrong tone. It definitely, again, it stirred the pot with a lot of ex-MLB players, current MLB players. A lot of executives came out. So, I mean, again, Ron Washington, I think, even kept him out of the lineup the next day, spring training. Ron Washington had even...
probably hurt.
Yeah, I mean, that guy left, a good thing in Texas to go lead the Angels. So, I mean, again, that's just our 2 cents in what's going on with the Rendon situation and his comments. But, again, moving around the baseball world, Cody Bellinger.
He just signed.
He just signed. What, last night or a little?
I think
yesterday.
Let's just say this morning.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say this morning.
Cody signs a 3-year deal.
$80 million.
With the Cubs.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, he did not get the money that he was expected, and that's not the money that I was expecting. I was expecting him to get a long-term deal,
Scott
5-7 years.
Oh my God!
I don't want to say I'm glad, but I'm glad. Because it's Scott Boras, and I just think Scott Boras has ruined the baseball free agent market, and here I am criticizing Scott Boras when Ohtani signs a 10-year, $700 million contract. Yeah, but still, Scott Boras is just the guy that loves to play people around.
He's playing chess out there, guys. He definitely is, but I think it backfired on him.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Cody and a lot of the other top free agents, I think, Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery, I'm sure they'll sign sometime this week. It kind of sucks for players to not have a home, not have a team right now. Games are underway.
Yeah.
These guys, I'm sure they're working out on their own, but it's nothing like being around with your teammates, being in the training facility, getting your routine down, with the coaching and the training staff. So again, it definitely hurts the athletes. But again, we're happy Belly found a home. Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit more pissed off as to, damn, if you break down his contract, 3 years, $80 million, it's $30 million a year. I believe some of it is a signing bonus, and then he gets to opt out after each year. It kind of reminds me of the.
I know where you're going here, but no.
No.
I don't want any part of Cody on the Dodgers. I don't.
¿Por qué no?
Because I mean, he already had a shot here.
He did, but that's when again the shift is on and all the BS.
We've moved on. We've moved on already.
He's a former MVP, man. Former MVP.
It's okay. I know a lot of you. I mean, I brought the bobblehead out for him.
Respect, yeah, dude. We were excited for him. Dude, we love Belly.
His time here with the Dodgers was fantastic.
It was awesome.
Rookie of the year kind of guy.
NL
MVP. I mean, he had a fantastic play. I think we have a good team here.
I'm not saying we don't, but again, the way I looked at it, and again, I love the Teoscar Hernandez signing. One, it was a 1-year deal, 23.5. Two, I don't know if you've been following the Dodgers social media, but the other day
is already a clubhouse hit.
Right. No, he's a favorite, not only with his teammates, but again, the Dodgers are a very diverse fan base. It's not just, whites and blacks. There's a lot of Latinos mixed in there too. Latinos, now we have a lot of
Japanese.
Now we got a lot of international from China, Japan, all this stuff. So it's cool to see what Teoscar does as far as the whole, interviewing Ohtani and Yama, talking about, Buenos Dias Fanáticos. I thought that was cool. I was laughing the whole morning. I watched it a good 10, 15 times.
Everybody reposted that video when she was a Dodger. You go through the Instagram feed and every single person, that's a Dodger fan reposted that Buenos Dias. So it was funny. It's hilarious. I love that.
I definitely agree. But what I'm saying is, Manny Margot or even Teoscar, would you really prefer one of those guys over Belly?
Okay, now if I had the option, I would get rid of Manny Margot and bring in Bellinger.
And again, it's too late to happen. But again, just for how late Belly signed, how much of a discount it looks like, because I'm pretty sure the report early this offseason, he wanted over $200 million.
Yeah,
it's $80 million.
Yeah, but he wanted $200 million over like 7 years.
Right, but I mean, right now, even if we would have held out a little bit, I don't know. Again, guys, that's just my opinion. I'm a Belly fan. Like a lot of people are Kike fans, and Kike just came out with his agent. They said, he's going to sign in the next couple of days with the team.
But did you see the teams that he decided?
I don't.
Okay, it's down to 4 teams. He says.
Oh my God.
It's down to San Francisco.
Of course.
Why? San Diego.
Of course. Arizona. I'm just kidding. It's not the Diamondbacks. No, all the NLS teams.
No, I forgot what the other two. But those 2 teams were the ones that came up to mind. Like saying, "Really, San Francisco? You're gonna go sign in San Francisco?"
Yeah.
No seas. You know, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate anybody who goes up there. But yeah. So I think there was only one out of the 4 teams that are like, yeah, go sign there. But we'll see where he signs. This week, like you said, it's already getting rolling. We're 1 week in to spring training already. With a lot of Dodgers are 2 weeks because they started early with the Padres because we're taking off to Korea. So. A lot of teams a week later reported, so a lot of teams just started their camp. But we'll see where he ends up. Hopefully, he doesn't end up in San Francisco or San Diego. That's the only 2 teams I don't want him to play with.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, we didn't hurt Kike's feelings or anything because that seems like a dick move to go sign with him. But whatever, Jock did it. Jock did it again. He went to Arizona after, And
that's why I'm not a fan of Jock.
So it is what it is, guys. But again, moving along into the baseball world, Matt Kemp. I just found this out this morning. Matt Kemp is a Dodger advisor.
It's a rumor that he's going to be signing with the Dodgers to be a special advisor. It's some type of role of special advisor. So
that sounds pretty cool.
I like that. For the Dodgers because you kind of keep Dodgers
the alumni
former Dodgers
you keep them
you keep them in there so Chris Archer is also with the Dodgers
but that was earlier in the year too but that was kind of weird because I thought he could still play.
What was he? I know he's freaking young still.
He's like
and what's the guy that DH'd as well that Nelson played with Nelson Cruz also is with the Dodgers.
Yeah,
how many special advisors do you need? Because I'm available
when you got that much money.
Isabel Skate, I do it for like a few tickets here and there.
Hit us up. Yeah, we don't even ask for much.
Yeah,
just send us to the game. We don't even need to sit behind the plate. Just sit us
top deck. Give me top deck. I don't care. Just give me some tickets and
preferably bobblehead nights too, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
But yeah, man. So shout out to Matt. If that rumor's true, again, like you said, I think it's awesome to keep Dodger alum close. I know you've been out there. I saw a video. Dre's out there.
Dre was out there. Just been out there a few nights. Yeah.
I forgot who else I saw out there that was a former Dodger. I don't know. It was an older guy. Obviously, I know Eric Harris is always out there.
Ron Ronicky has just also is out there right now. There's a lot of guys. If you guys haven't been out there, I've been telling you guys. I tell you guys, and I tell you guys, and I tell you guys, come out to spring training
for sure.
You never know who shows up, and it's like a lottery. You just stand around, and sometimes you'll get lucky and get a couple signatures, and then there's days that you'll probably just get nothing. But it's just fun being out there, just the environment, watching them practice. Taking your kids and just throwing the ball in front of next to the major leaguers.
Yep. No, man, and I mean, I'm going to my first spring training game this year. I think we're going Thursday. We're playing the Reds.
Thursday. Right. Is it Thursday?
Thursday, the 28th, last day of the month.
Oh, I thought it was Friday.
Yes. No. So it's a 6:10 start. It's against the Reds in Goodyear Ballpark. So it's about a good 15-20 minutes down.
There's also before we end up, remember there's rumors too that Ohtani's playing Tuesday.
Yeah.
He's gonna make his first start on Tuesday. God. He's gonna DH on Tuesday, and then the following day, Yamamoto.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yamamoto. Let's go.
They're both ramping up. Again, there's no rush on their timetable. They're not hurt guys, but they do things a lot differently. Where they're from, their culture, their warm up. So they take a little bit longer than what we're used to. But again, it's all about checks and balances. We got to get familiar with them. We got to give them.
Did you see Yamamoto's glove?
I did. It's pretty legit.
That's kind of cool. I love it.
I mean, that dude, Yama is pretty cool, man. I'm going to call him Yama now because everybody's calling him Yama. But the way he works out, he's getting a lot of attention like on MLB networks and ESPN. He does a lot of yoga or Pilates, which, to MLB pitchers, that's kind of unheard of. It's weird. But again, for somebody his stature, his size, he's only 5'10", I think 175 or something like that, 180. He's a small guy. He's not huge, but he takes care of his body.
Yeah.
He does a lot of arm exercises. So again, it allows him to compete at the highest level. So I mean,
I'm just super excited to see him. Hopefully, it's Wednesday right here at Surprise Stadium. I'll be there. Yeah. Let's go.
For sure, guys. So again, we did talk about earlier. The shirt giveaway. We got to embrace our role as the villain. So again, just make sure. Give us a comment. DD shirts, I believe you said, right?
DD shirts, yes.
DD shirts. And we're going to pick 2 winners, he said. So you'll get your choice of a blue shirt or a black shirt. Again, 100% polyester, dry fit material. So just make sure.
You pick your size. I'm not picking it for you. So if you're small, I'll order you a small. You just let me know if you win. We'll start the giveaway today, and actually, well, today Monday, because you'll be watching it Monday, and we'll draw the winner live here next week.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, we'll announce the winner. 2 shirts, 2 winners. So we'll see how it goes.
Hey guys, but again, we appreciate you guys again for all the subscriptions, the like, the comments. Again, the content that this man creates, he takes a lot of time, but he enjoys it. He enjoys it. So a way to repay him, he doesn't ask for money or any of those things. He just wants the likes, guys.
Again,
just share his content.
Just doing it for the Dodger love. Right. Just doing it for the Dodger love.
But again, as always, this is Chalking It Up. I'm Ant.
And I'm Carlos, a.k.a. Desert Doyer.
And let's go, baby. Have a good one, guys.
Go. Have a great day, everybody.
Take care.